Hey everyone, it is OHOHOHO here, bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be discussing the preview for the final form Angel Frieza that active skill transforms into the Angel Golden Frieza. So we'll dive all into this because this is a very interesting unit here. So with that, if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff, and always shout out to DBZ Space and the Dokkan Wiki for info and images provided. On top of that, a huge shout out to the homie Goresh for the translations, of course. Who else, right? So let's go ahead and jump right into it here. So the card art to the left is the TUR card art, and the card art to the right is the transformed state, the Golden Frieza, right? The Angel Golden Frieza. And I'll tell you what, the art is very, I don't know, lackluster on the final form Angel Frieza. That little weird smirk on there, I don't know, it not appealing to me. However, the transformed art looks incredible. I wish we can use that as the icon, but man, really nice there. So, you know, I did a prediction video. I did get the type advantage right, so I said it was going to be physical, so it ended up actually being physical, and I think that's pretty much it that I got correct. I have some, you know, kind of indication that it was going to have, of course, some damage mitigation, but yeah, very interesting unit here as we finish out the super attack. You see in the background, did a whole video on that already with the sound. If you want to check that out, feel free to check that out. But let's go into the stats and the details here. So this is once again from Goresh here. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe I'll make it bigger for this so you guys can actually see. Actually, I'll move this to the side here. I'll do something like this. So so Goresh, of course, translated. And let's go ahead and start with the TUR transformed, and that is the Evil Pride final form Angel Frieza. So the leader skill surprises me because it's a 150% leader, and it's for Resurrected Warriors and Other World Warriors. It's Ki +4, HP and attack and defense 150%. The reason why it surprises me, Resurrected Warriors, we have a 170 already, and I've said it many times, Dokkan needs to break the meta. And if they're going to hover around the 150, the 170, it's just going to be the same thing over and over again, and I think a lot of players are going to get tired of that. So that's something to consider at Dokkan. I really don't know why they're doing a Ki +4 150% across the board when we're wanting more than 170% for leader skills. So the Other World Warriors, once again, interestingly enough, we have 170% leader in the Goku there. So you're probably not going to use this unit as a leader unless you want to build, you know, a combination team like Resurrected Warriors, Other World Warriors. It'll be interesting. We'll kind of mess around with it when I do a full breakdown of this unit here and I do team builds. But anyway, the super attack is raises defense and causes immense damage to the enemy and seals super attack. The raises defense is important because the transformation is very interesting. It's pretty much if its only kind. We'll talk about that in a second. So it raises defense, so it does stack there, which is really nice. The passive skill is Cruel Strength, attack and defense 100%. I got that right, so at least that's two things I got right. And additional attack and defense 50% for 5 turns after receiving attack in the same turn. I kind of got that right with the receiving an attack in the same turn, but I wanted to do it in an additional attack which increases the attack. So, but this is just, you know, gaining the extra attack and defense for 5 turns after getting attack in that turn. So it's nice to have that the 5 turn buff. So it'll be 150% there. Then gain a medium chance to evade enemies' attacks, which is just out of the blue. And then attacks enemies attack and defense minus 30% for 2 turns. Pretty strong here, right? Really strong when you think about it. After getting hit, has the ability to dodge, has attacked, has a debuff mechanic. But here's the kicker, right? The active skill transformation, okay? The active skill transformation, you can use it right away. So the question is, when do you want to use the transformation versus keeping it as is. All right, so we'll kind of get into that now. Let's look at quickly the links. Links is Shocking Speed, Prodigies, Universe Most Malevolent, Nightmare, Strongest Clan in Space, Fierce Battle, and Tournament Power. Big miss of course, Big Bad Bosses, but in a sense, he's not a Big Bad Boss at this point in time. He's going to be an ally for Universe 7, so I think a lot of people were hoping for Big Bad Bosses because it's such an incredible link. But this is going to be definitely more geared toward, you know, your Universe Most Malevolent, type units there. So that'll link up pretty well. But you got Tournament Power. So Tournament Power, you're not going to have key issues just with that link there. So categories, really nice set of categories here. This was kind of expected. Resurrected Warriors, Otherworld Warriors we were hoping for. So Resurrected Warriors and Otherworld Warriors is in there. Universal Survivor Saga, Representative Universe 7. That's a huge thing because there's not a strength debuff on the passive, so this is going to be absolutely usable on Representatives of Universe 7. Transformation Boost, great. Wicked Bloodline, and Full Power. So yeah, so let's go back here. This passives here is attack 100%, attack and defense 100% with the additional 50% to attack and defense after getting hit. So basically, you know, 150% calculated differently, 100 and then 50. Then you have all this other stuff. So then why transform? Well, let's take a look at the transformation. So the transformation here, Golden Angel Frieza. Once again, I'll move this to the side and make this a little bit bigger here. So the super attack changes. So the super attack was raises defense, so it stacks. So that's solid there. So if you want stacking ability, you want to keep that going. You don't want to transform. So this one massively raises attack, which is, I believe, is 100% for one turn, and causes immense damage to the enemy. So this is going to be geared for attacking, as you can see here. So the passive turns into 120% versus 100%, and an additional 80% attack and defense when launching a super attack, and a great chance to stun the attacked enemy, and reduces defense received by 50% when HP is 49% or less. Pretty outrageous, right? The links don't change, which is nice. But yeah, so you're looking for attack and stunning ability, and basically you're done with defense. That's when you want to actually change, because it will stack. You want to change probably, I don't know, right away, because there's a dodge chance on the other one. So we go back to this one here. There's a dodge chance, so the medium chance to evade enemy attacks on Super Battle Road. That's kind of nice, with also a debuff ability. So that's also nice with raises defense. So it's hard to say. It's hard to say depending on the team that you're going to be building, when you actually want to transform. Do you want to do it right away and get the basically 120% plus 80% after launching a super attack, which is pretty crazy? Or do you want to just wait out the additional 50% after 5 turns, right, and then transform? So because of the debuff, it's really nice with attacked enemy there, but you also have a great chance to stun. So yeah, I'm scratching my head. They're both really good. I think you want to transform. Absolutely, you want to transform if you want to do more damage, right? So that's a given. But if you want more defense and a little bit more opportunity to dodge and things of that nature, you might want to stick with the TUR for a little while, I guess. So so very interesting. I really love the dynamic of being able to do an active skill transformation right off the bat. It's one of its kind, right? There's nothing else that does that with an active skill, right? We have units that would automatically transform, like Great Saiyaman and Ribrianne, but nothing like this where you can kind of pick and choose. It's kind of like 2 units in one, because you can pick and choose which one you want to use, of course starting with the TUR. So what do you guys think? Because I really like the unit, because if you go back here, if you look at the categories, I think it's an upgrade for Resurrect Warriors, not as a leader, but you can run this with the current Angel Golden Frieza on 170% Resurrected Warriors, right? So so you can do that already. Then you can do Otherworld Warriors. I think this is an upgrade as well. I think really everything's an upgrade when I think about it, right? So yeah, it upgrades 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams having this amazing unit that can do a multitude of different things on like Super Battle Road and Extreme Super Battle Road. For Extreme Super Battle Road, for the Extreme Physical type, this makes it much easier with a unit like this. So because it's on full power as well, so if you want to run movie bosses full power, this can be run on here. Man, it's very, very interesting. So can't wait to use them. I think it's a very versatile unit. However, it is kind of the same thing over and over again, except for the transformation, being able to do it on the first turn. But people want the meta to be broken. So Bandai, look at your leader skills and look at just, you know, all the stuff that you're doing with when it comes to the game in itself. We've been at category leads and 170% for too long, and we really need to break the meta. Hopefully you will do that. But this is a really nice unit here, and seemingly it's going to be pretty fun. So anyway, what do you guys think about it? That's my thoughts. Yeah. If you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.